tired fighter. He really is. Both hands very swollen. If he punches and lands, it hurts all the way up to the elbow. He's fighting in pain. I'm not making excuses for him. I'm telling it like it is. So it's Cuba against the United States. Aldama against Ray Leonard, who's become the darling of the fans, boxing fans, here in Montreal. Mr. Kushar of Iran is the referee. We're about ready for the start of action. They're all so sleek looking, these Cuban fighters. That left, see it coming right away, right at Sugar Ray. He must continually escape that, I said left, correction right. He must continually escape that southpaw lead and watch out for that left that destroyed the Polish opponent in the action you just saw.
If he goes past the first round, I think the Sugar Ray can really comfortably settle himself down in a bar at any punches, let alone a straight left hand.
Well, we'll have to see. George Foreman, of course, talking with me here at ringside, making some excellent observations. The left got to Sugar Ray right there. A caution immediately to Sugar Ray by Kushar, the Iranian referee. So far, we haven't seen Sugar Ray dancing the way he did in other bouts.
This is one night he should really dance.
That's exactly right, George.
The Cuban fighter is as poised as our professionals.
Look at that left. Sugar Ray must keep looking, watching out for, well, escaping the right lead, southpaw against him, and looking out for that left. Always poised. Sugar Ray obviously being very cautious, George, very cautious.
Right, he's moving steadily to the guy's right, which is out of the range of his power.
Of the left, that's correct. But we don't see Sugar Ray suddenly getting to the inside and flashing those combinations in quick succession. The reason? Caution. Knowledge of how tough that opponent is. Long right lead.
He must be satisfied to just win this bout and not try to exchange the right hand.
But in the meantime, if you had to give this round to somebody up to this point, clearly it goes to the Cuban, as he's doing the leading. Now, George, I think we should explain something to the viewers. I don't know what that caution was about, quite frankly. Sugar Ray with a left as they broke, exciting the crowd. Sugar Ray got in another left. Maybe we'll find out if the Cuban can take it. Sugar Ray
He's staying close
up
like a professional. Sugar Ray has tactics in his mind he's going to stick to.
If he can get inside, render the left ineffective, and the right lead, he can work to the Cuban's body.
The Cuban fighter throws a good overhand right, sort of a straight left hand, but the underpunch is no good, and if he stays close to him, he's not in any trouble.
Making the fight. Working on the inside. Then the quick hands up into the midriff and then up to the face. 5 seconds left in round one. A tactical fight by Sugar Ray Leonard. The end of the round. The scene at the Montreal Forum as we get ready for second round light welterweight action. Ray Leonard, United States, against as tough a Cuban as you'd want to see, Andres Aldama. The first round, a tactical boxing round, where in the beginning, the Cuban had command, but in the last minute 20, Sugar Ray did more clean scoring than the Cuban did in the whole round. So it's tough to tell how the Olympic judges will score it. Now Sugar Ray is dancing, which he did not do in the first round. Beginning with a minute 20 left in the first round, working on the inside, trying to stay clear, of the right jab, but more particularly that brutal left of the Cubans. Sugar Ray became effective on the inside and scored some good combinations.
A good left hook.
There's the left missing, that powerful left of the Cubans. Yes, George.
Sugar Ray is scoring with a good left hook, always. This could win him that fight if he's fight just like he's fighting now.
He must.
If he's not moving, he must be right up on him.
That's about the size of it, George. If he's not moving,
Right
he
up.
must be right up on him.
The Cuban is hurt.
He sure
The Cuban is hurt.
By the left.
The Cuban is down.
While everybody was
Cuban
looking
is
at
down.
the referee,
He is hurt.
Sugar Ray scored with a left, and down went the Cuban. A surprise to everybody, because the referee was in the act of talking to Sugar Ray, but there was no caution, no deduction of points or anything else. And so the whole crowd was stunned by the suddenness of it. There's a good right lead.
He's
by
hurt
Sugar
again.
Ray. He's hurt again indeed. He's staggering.
Sugar Ray must not exchange. Still must not do too much exchanging with this man.
He's got to work the opponent, pick his spots.
All it takes is one punch by the Cuban and the fight can be over also.
Except that the Cuban is now punching Georgian roundhouse style. His punches aren't short, crisp, direct anymore. Power. Look at how sluggish, how leaden the arms seem. I mean, the man was staggered, he was rubbery legged, and there, he was hurt again by that left by Sugar Ray.
Sugar Ray is a tremendous fighter.
He is fighting some tactical fight up to this point. He must make no mistakes. I agree with you.
He must not exchange. If he can get right in there and forget he's knocked this man down and just continue to fight his fight, he will win.
That's it. That's discipline in a fighter, George.
Forget he's hurt the man. Just forget it.
48 seconds left. Sugar Ray scoring again, hurting the Cuban again. Sugar Ray has him in real trouble. Again. Working on the inside where the Cuban can't get leverage for his blows. Mr. Coman cautions on butting.
Stay with Sugar Ray at the end, Howard.
Sugar Ray is versatile. To be able to move as well as he does and then fight an inside too. He's a versatile fighter.
20 seconds left in the second round. I wonder if Sugar Ray is a little tired.
He must avoid any exchange.
His arms now seem sluggish.
He's fighting a true fight. He's fighting inside.
These are youngsters, remember, and Sugar Ray, well, he's had 5 victims. This is his 6th fight. The end of the second round will follow Sugar Ray. Stick around. Cuban wears number 50. Ray Leonard, also in blue, wears number 335.
He moves carefully away from the straight right-hand punch. Straight left-hand punch. He moves carefully all the time.
He's circling steadily to the left to avoid the powerhouse left of the Cuban.
He has mixed up his
Good
fight
right lead
well.
by Sugar Ray. Now he's seeking to confuse the opponent.
He's doing a good job of confusing.
Keeping his feet outside the Cuban fighter's right foot. See if you can catch that on your screen. Thus, keeping himself out of range of the Cuban fighter's left. That's the advantage to circling steadily to the left, as you see it there. There, he was within range of the left.
Right.
The Cuban missed. That's the danger point. Third round action. And if Sugar Ray can dance all night.
Caution him for talking in the corner. And he mustn't exchange at any time.
Minute 55 left. The right lead. Cut to the Cuban. Fought him off.
The Cuban is a dedicated fighter if you'll ever see. He intends to get that straight left hand over no matter what.
All right, third round action. You haven't seen any double shuffles, not really tonight. No showboating. Sugar Ray not being the hot dog. A left staggered the Cuban. A left staggered the Cuban. He's come too far and worked too hard and taken too much pain. A right and a left get to the Cuban. Cuban now desperately trying to get to Sugar Ray. A minute 18 left in the fight.
There's
Cuban
no more
can leave
power in
himself
the Cuban
wide
punch.
open, George. What?
There's no more power in the Cuban's punch now.
Minute 9, minute 8 left in the fight as we count down. Superb tactical boxing exhibition by Ray Leonard of Palmer Park, Maryland, and the Cuban is hurt again. He is hurt again. Leonard is now battering. He doesn't go down. No delayed knockdown.
Yeah, he should hold on. Leonard should do a little holding now. He's won the fight in my book. And move.
A big third round for Ray Leonard. George Foreman makes him already the winner. Would certainly appear to be so. Should be 5-0.
Remember, it only takes one punch by this Cuban fighter. I mean, he can...
Oh! That Cuban fighter counting down. 18 seconds, 17 seconds left in the fight. 16, 15, 14. Ray Leonard with a right lead and then a left. Cleaning up. The Cuban is ready to go. The referee stops the contest. The crowd goes wild. Ray Leonard, a former Park Barrel, will go to the University of Maryland now. His dream is realized as he has won himself a gold medal. And it's a standing ovation for this brilliant young fighter who gives you kind of good feeling when you just look at him and talk to him, the way all of these American boxers have done. So well behaved, so marvelously trained and coached. There he is, hugging the opponent. He knew how to beat that critical left of the Cubans that so terrorized everybody in the Cubans' last fight. The referee stops the contest. What a battle, and what a performance by Ray Leonard here at the Montreal Forum tonight, where the Americans continue to excel in the boxing competition.